Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Blake, and I already have my makeup on right now. As you can tell, no filters. It turned out really nice. I just don't really like the foundation I'm wearing. I'm using the Wet n Wild foundation. I don't really know about it. I don't know. But I still use it because I bought it. So today I am going to do a rundown of all my palettes that I have in my collection. Showing all the palettes I have, all the brands, favorite shades. I know I filmed this video in the past, but I was just showing you all my palettes. And that was a long time ago. I have more palettes, different palettes I got rid of. Well, obviously I don't have it anymore, but I'm just saying, like, differences. And also, I'm using the R.E.M. Beauty liquid lipstick, and I'm loving it so much. I'm gonna just go through a rundown of what I'm wearing on my face. Obviously, Wet n Wild foundation, camo concealer by e.l.f. Duh. A lot of Airspun powder, Jaclyn Cosmetics bronzer, She Glam blush, the little blush trio, Wet n Wild highlighter, best highlighters on the market, Rem Beauty eyeshadow palette, these dollar store eyelashes that I cut, the Lonely lashes, but I cut them, and I made my own, like, half lashes. I'm low-key living for the half lash moment. e.l.f. H2O proof liner, Maybelline mascara in Sky High. I'm using the e.l.f. Like e.l.f. brow pencil and Rem lip. So sorry if that was annoying. Anyways, let's get into the video. Okay, y'all, so this is my eyeshadow drawer, or drawers. I'm gonna go one by one. I don't have anything in that drawer or the bottom one. So I'm gonna show you 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, starting with drawer number 1. I have all my Morphe palettes. Most of them are collabs. But, oh god, this is gonna be a lot. First little bit. So, bottom is my James Charles X Morphe palette. Yeah. I still have his palette. I know many controversial things have happened about him in the past, but honestly, I'm not getting into it in the video because it's not my business. But I like the palette, so I have it. And it was very cheap because it's on sale. And I actually had one before this. It was the mini one, and I used the crap out of it. It'll come up later in the video. But let me show you some of my favorite shades. Recently, it's been these 6 at the bottom corner. And all the middle nude shades. Like, the whole palette is just it's just such an amazing palette. It's very warm and gorgeous. Like, it's so beautiful. I've used, like, every shade. Not in this specific palette, but in the palette itself. And also, if you want a regular size palette, I do not recommend getting this one because it is gigantic. I have a big head. There's like 40 shades and they're all gigantic. So get the mini. Okay, next. Jaclyn Hill Bling Boss. I've had this for a hot minute. It's kind of old. Pretty cute. I actually used it the other day. Favorite shade in the palette is definitely Mystic, Rockstar, and Spark. and Glitz and Glam. Probably my favorite shades. Next, we have the original Jaclyn Hill palette, just the new packaging version. It's not the old one. Same shades as the last one. I haven't used this palette in a hot minute. Once again, I like these 6 bottom shades, but the whole palette, it's amazing. Except for the glitters, I don't know. I don't really like the glitters that much, but the mattes are immaculate. Okay, next is another controversial creator, but I got the Nikita palette. Also, y'all want me to do a makeup ASMR? I should, but anyways, this palette is so amazing. Okay, favorite shades. The top row, whole top row is my favorite. I love these for nude looks. Whole palette itself, it's all right. It's all right. I don't use it as much as my other palettes, but it's very creative. I love all the different colors, different cool. It's just very necessary in makeup artists. Every makeup artist needs a palette like this or this palette. Next, it's not my favorite palette, but you know what? It was cheap and I still use it. The Desert Banquet 35D palette by Morphe, no collab. It's very pretty. I love her. My favorite shades are definitely the greens. These 3 greens. I love doing green looks with these. Also, I love this shade. What's it called? Aloe Goodbye. Here, let me see if I can focus on that. It's so pretty. One of the most beautiful palettes ever. Okay, another palette is another collaboration. Were you surprised? The Morphe X Lisa Frank palette. It's so beautiful. The packaging is so pretty. I actually don't use it as much. It's, oh my god, look. I might use that as a thumbnail. But it's so pretty. It's the whole rainbow. I use it for all my colorful looks. Favorite shade in the palette, I'm gonna have to say this red, just because I've used it so much. Whew, okay. That was row 1, or drawer 1, all complete. Whew, opening the second row, which palette? Oh, these are all my small palettes. Okay, starting off with, I'm putting these together. The little e.l.f. minis, for the price point, they are really good. $3 each, so $6 together. To be honest, the shades are nicely pigmented, but for me, they haven't blended well. Also, I haven't used them enough to get the full deal. I don't really like this one, but I love this one. Maybe it's the colors. Rem Beauty. These palettes are so expensive, but it's my go-to girl. I have it in Baby Doll, which honestly I recommend to all of the nude lovers. The most perfect nude shades. Like, I just used that, and that today on the eyes, and I got a perfect look. Favorite shade, honestly, all of them I love equally. The one I don't really use is this one, but I still love it. Like, also, I love the little mirror. It's perfect. It's, like, for your eyes. And also the packaging, people were saying it was cheap. This is not cheap, girl. This is not even that bad. It really is not that bad. Anyways, I could talk about the Ariana Grande haters all day, but we got the Fruit Sorbet palette, the fun size one by Violet Voss. I love how it opens and closes. I need to make an makeup ASMR. Okay, so the shades. I haven't used this palette in forever. I got it for Christmas like 3 years ago. But I almost hit pan on this shade. Really like it. I think it's my favorite. Dang it, I was gonna do something cool, but I failed. Wait. I was gonna do like... Ooh, I hope I didn't break it. Next, this one is an expensive girl. Naked Urban Decay 3. I don't use her. The shades are honestly terrible. But I still like it. I like it, I just don't use her. It's not the best. The shimmers are scary. Actually, I really like that shimmer. And I love all the matte shades. Some of the shimmers are just so, like, not shimmery. Next, I have a bunch of Morphe palettes. Morphe X Manny MUA, one of my go-to girls. I love this palette so much. If you can get your hands on this, I so recommend this. Favorite shade? Probably Zaya, Spellbound, and Howl. Also, love the highlighters. I like shade Leo, obviously. I just like it all, but those are my favorites. Next, I have Morphe X Madison Beer, the one and only. She's so beautiful, and I love her. Honestly, this palette is amazing. It's not my go-to. The shades are pigmented, I will say. The glitters in this palette are the best. Wait. I took a little bit. Look. I barely did anything. They're just amazing. Morphe X Madison Beer. Okay. Morphe X James Charles, the mini. It's tiny. Girl, look at the inside. Oh, I hit pan on a couple of shades. Almost 3. Almost 3 shades. Oh my god. Almost 4, 5, 6, 7 shades I almost hit pan on. Y'all can tell this palette was loved. It was also... She gets bonus points because she was my second palette ever in my collection. She turns 4 very soon. Now going to my firstborn. My first ever eyeshadow palette in my collection. My Morphe X Jeffree Star. This palette is so special to me. I hit pan in 3. Almost like 6, honestly. But it's so pretty. Look at her. I love the big mirror. I love this palette. Okay, that is already the second row complete. Third row. Oh my god. I love these palettes. Okay, I don't use this first one as much. I'm guilty of not using it. It's this Galaxy palette by Cara Beauty. I got it from TJ Maxx. I only use it for special, like, effects makeup or, like, super insane glitter makeup. Besides that, I don't use any of these shimmer shades unless it's a crazy glittery makeup look. Okay, I have these Stila eyeshadow glossies. I keep in them. I really only use this one. I really like this. And this one I used in my Euphoria makeup look. Don't use it that much, but you know what? It's good to keep that extra thing. And along with that, I have my gems. Had these forever. Don't even know where they're from. But yeah. Next palette is special to me because I love this creator. Beauty Bay X Nikki Tutorials. I did a full video on this palette. I really, like, you guys, at least if you don't want to see the video, at least watch or look at the makeup look I did. Oh my god. It was stunning. It was stunning. Favorite shade. Also, these pans are gigantic. Like, the size of my head. Basic Bitch is my favorite shade. And probably 5 AM and Mila, just because I've used them the most. But yeah, I love this palette. This next palette, every time I grab it, I do something crazy. Can y'all guess? I was gonna film a video about it, but I never did. It's a gigantic palette. Oh my god. The Jade X Beauty Bay palette. I got it for $15. This is originally like $45. Hold up, I'm thirsty. Ugh. God, this hurts carrying it. Favorite shade, probably Confetti. Shade I use the most, probably, I don't even know how to say it, but that. God, it's so hard to close. Okay, that was a short drawer. This next one is also short. I have this. I don't even know why it's in here because it's a Jeffree Star bin, but my Moonchild highlighter palette just because I have nowhere else to put it. Favorite shade, obviously this one. It's a pink. It's called Pink Heart. It's stunning. Love her. Next, we have Blood Sugar. Don't really reach for her. I need to reach for her more just because these shades are very beautiful. The packaging. Lord Jesus, it's so expensive. So bougie. I love it. The matte shades in the palette, 100%. Blendable, amazing. Favorite rows, probably this top row. I use it the most. But if I want to add a pop of pink, I can. Pop of purple, pop of red. I can do a warm look. I can do a cool look. Like cool tone. And I can do a light look. Like you could do everything with this like palette. Also, before I get into all this Jeffree Star stuff, I do not support what he did in his past, okay? That was his past. I do not support it at all. It's makeup. I just love the makeup. That's it. His next palette is Blue Blood, the opposite of Blood Sugar. It's all blue, all cool toned. I used this palette the other day. It's so pretty. Favorite shade, this one up here, I don't know how to, Mini Tea, I think. I don't know, but it's pretty. Beautiful palette. Next palette is the Morphe, not Morphe Girl, Conspiracy with Shane Dawson. Also, all these packages, like, feel so nice. Like, I don't know, I just love it. I've had it longer than others. Favorite glitter is Just a Theory. Favorite shade is these three top ones. I love them. It's such a creative palette. Okay. Ooh. Okay. This palette, I have a full review on this one also. And I have a review on The Conspiracy, if you want to watch it. Let's open her up. Do you notice anything about it? What happened to her? So the glitter decided to just fall out. I don't know. I think it was just this palette. I hope it was. But the glitter decided to leave the party. She committed suicide. She's not here anymore. But besides that, the whole palette is so pretty. I love this palette. Definitely cool tone and dark looks. The whole palette's my favorite. I can't pick. I know I haven't talked this much in a video. I'm sorry for annoying you, but subscribe please and like the video. I just hit 70 again. I lost a couple subscribers, maybe because I didn't post in a long time. Please subscribe. I really, really appreciate it. And I'm also a small creator who posts a lot. Maybe not on YouTube, but there's other social media platforms too. So, I post like 3 TikToks a day. Those are a lot of work, trust me. Oh my god, TikToks, bless my soul. I don't have any water, I'm sad. Whew, everybody just take a deep breath. and relax. And if you found this video entertaining, watch my other ones. I just started, you know, this is a little personal, but if you stayed this long, you're obviously a real one. I just recently got anxiety medicine to help with GI problems and just anxiety. And it's been helping, and honestly, my mental health has been so much better. I can't stop smiling. I love you guys, and thank you, and I appreciate your support and your view. Bye.